Hey everyone, we are back and today we are going to see if we can attempt the conquest event. So the conquest event in Diamond is 1500 city captures. I have only ever managed to do it once before, and that was when I was in my second ever season in Diamond, and it took me about 20 plus, I would say 22, 23 hours, so it does take a while. So settle back, there's going to be a lot of montages going on in this one if it makes the cut. Yeah, so first things first, what we actually need to do is change our stats. Jumping over here, we need to do a reset of our skills. The reason being, I'm going to run 600% striker. I think that will be enough for the majority of the cities we're actually looking to capture here. And then I'm going to run the rest in Russia, for the reason being we need to get places quick. So that will put us on 600 Russia and 1963 Russia, which is not so bad. Okay, that's all done. I am not going to bother scouting. I should probably skip. I'll just small stack these little cities actually. We'll do it that way. And we'll wait for those to land and then we'll move that main army across. This one here can just start working its way through in two groups. So I'm going to be splitting up into a lot of small stacks for this, and this is what, if you're also trying to attempt this yourself, you're probably going to want to be using sub 1G marches the majority of the time. It's just going to speed things up a lot. I have purposely not leveled up myself, leveled up too much up to this point, purely because I need more people to be able. I need more people I can be able to attack. So I will be attacking pinks during this process. I won't be holding any of the cities I capture. I'll purely take them and move on with my troops. And that's something I would also recommend no matter what league you're in. If you're doing a city capture event and it's all about the gem for you, just capture cities and then just move on. It's not really the most efficient for when it comes to troop sustain and things like that, so don't even bother. Trying, you've got your main goal. Now, this is probably not going to work because I'm probably going to get bored, but it's just a showcase of how hard this event actually is. And yeah, if you look at the stats of how many people are truly completing it, then you can start to see, maybe there's something else happening here. But that's not my place to talk about. Oops. So we'll just keep moving through these ones. So no one I'm attacking is specifically being targeted on purpose. It's just that they're red, they're going to be attacked, and then I'll move on. Might as well get our 10% extra Russia here. I'm also going to have a quick look before we continue because we're going to be at this for hours. I will. Nah, I'll leave my Russia gear like that. That's fine actually. Okay, cool. That is why I didn't want to send all of my troops to one location here, because Wallbreaker is defending. Okay, and then we go down to these ones. We'll keep marching these ones through. I will want to actually regroup these troops every so often, but for now these can do another hit each, and then we'll be fine for a regroup probably after that. This one can come down as well. There hasn't been any or much building happening this season in Diamond Asia League, and that is the main reason why I'm even attempting this. Because if there's building, there's just so few cities that can actually be captured. Most of the time when people are completing this event, I can't hit him, they are doing it by de-leveling cities down to level 1s and then trading them backwards and forwards with their mates. So we'll just keep moving. This is where we're at so far. Obviously early days, we're only at 34. So we'll keep going to 100 and then we'll see where we're sitting and how long that actually takes. I can track it through the recording time, and then I'll just track how long in real life time it takes me to get this done, and then give you rough estimates as we go on screen with just updates at times. We'll leapfrog these troops along a little bit more. Now I'm going to also need to spread out into multiple islands to get this done. Last time it took me 12 islands of cities, so you do have to actually go a wee way. But last time I did this with 400% striker. This is way back in March, by the way. 400% striker and 1250, I want to say, Russia. So we're definitely a lot better geared for this now. I'm just going to keep moving these bigger stacks down because they're actually destined to head down to another island, but they can take cities along the way. And then I've got the stack here. We'll just throw a scout down. I don't know how this guy's going to be defending. I'm going to try and stick to cities which are sub 100 for now, but I may go up to sub 110 eventually if I need to. Okay, this stack needs a regroup. When I'm moving a big distance, it's always going to be best for me to do some regroups. And I will be main changing, and I will be claiming my recruiter once I main change to potentially another island. This bigger stack can just head over here, so we're just going to keep marching up through here. I don't think I can attack DIJI. No, I didn't even mean to send that. Shouldn't have showcased it. Anyway, it's only 13 minutes. So there's not much to this. I'll regroup. Actually, I'll just regroup this whole lot over to here. And anything that didn't get picked up in the regroup, like this one, could just start going over to like here. Don't really care about temples during this process. I was going to regroup that, but I didn't want to capture this lot in the regroup. So we're just getting marching. And then we'll do a regroup over here. There's multiple ways to find where your troops are. We'll try hit that one, see if we can actually land on it. And we'll send a small march to that one. This is going to be a nice little jump spot if we can get it to get over onto the next islands. I don't think I can attack this guy. We'll quickly see. We can, so we'll move into him next. So I will be using the largest size sub 1G marches when I get the opportunity. And you actually have to send all the way down to a 500 mil, it'll be 550 or something like that before you can up it again. Then you can up it by a decent amount. Make sure to just keep leapfrogging our way through. Reach max simultaneous attacks. Okay, cool. Because of that, we will just do a regroup on here. And then we're just waiting. I got 15G sitting at my main base, so I think that's how many I've lost already. Need to get these ones going to get them off the island. Getting attacked here, doesn't really matter, it's just a demo anyway. So this is not going to be the most advantageous for troop sustain in general. I don't even see myself getting many levels from this process, maybe sub 10, which I'm going to use most of them just trying to keep the ball rolling here. These troops are barely going to survive, so they can just go over to this little outlier city. Did I regroup those? I feel like I did. We're just going to need more troops up here. Beautiful. Cool. Won't even scout, we'll just hope. If it lands, we can get more troops over. It's actually quite good, actually. And if Wallbreaker is defending, I'm not gonna fight that. If I had that other guy defending, I'm not gonna fight that. The other guy being Hades. Okay, let's see what Don's gonna do. We'll just send a couple and see if we're going to get away with it or whether he's going to start defending, because he will be way faster than me and I'm not going to have much luck cracking through his base. Okay, where are we at so far? 120. So we're almost 10% of the way through and we're just gone 16 minutes. That's a minute out. Okay, cool. Don's not defending, so we'll bring our troops over to here and then we'll just start going through them. Curious about what. Okay, we definitely don't want to run into troops here. Okay, I'll probably stop it. It's just gone 32 minutes, so we're going to stop soon. I will get to 222 cities, and then we'll probably call it for the video. And then I'll keep going at this off scene. This is how we're looking on the map, by the way. Off screen, and just do regular updates and put it into a bit of a montage or something, and then take it from there. Okay, we're coming up to about an hour and 40 minutes in. This is where we're at the moment. We're at 460. Currently 141 cities. This is where we were leaving off in the last video. Still doing, last part of the video I should say. Still doing some attacks up here. Because I haven't moved my troops across. And I'm just going for another round of capturing up here to try and get some more city captures. And then I'm going to move to another island. I was just playing around on the island I'm on at the moment, mainly because I finally got booted from the clan I was in, which freed me up to go and attack some people over there. So that was pretty chill. More was just for a laugh, but probably got a good 50 city captures maybe, I don't know, somewhere around there. It can't have been that many. It's just the same stuff. We're not caring about timers or any of that jazz. Looks like there's a whole lot up here, so I'm going to move this bulk amount up to this one when it lands in 4 seconds. And then just start sweeping out from here again. Cool. I'm going to assume there's nothing in these cities, even though they've got troop counts on them. here. We'll just regroup all those. Don't even know where half my troops are at the moment. So we do have a new clan. Templars are a little bit lower. We keep losing the damn Russia temple. Let's go and try and grab that one back. Considering the main part of my build is for speed. There's another Russia temple near my main, which I scouted before. So we'll go see if we can grab that one. And that will help if we can. And then I was thinking I'd move on to this island and sweep through these cities because it's just 2 players mainly, the whole island. So depending on how active they are, it should be a pretty quick run or a really long run. We shall see. But I might be able to do it with just 1 stack of troops potentially. This one's going to go for a long march, 2 minutes, probably will get walled. Okay, I'll come back a bit later. Okay, we're checking back in. It's been... I played for about 2 hours last night and managed to get myself up to 750 cities captured. No, 550 cities captured. Man, my multitasking skills are on point, guys. 550 cities captured last night. This is where we're at this morning. We're nearly 780. I currently am on this island here. I think this is the island here I left off with on the last video. As you can see, I've lost all my cities. My main base is over here, and I did a little playing around on this island. This morning I went through this island here. So yeah, we're just cruising through as many different islands as possible. As you can see, I'm 219 cities at the moment, just doing the same stuff. It's pretty repetitive, I'll tell you that. We're probably about 3 hours into the grind so far, so it's definitely faster than when I last did this, but that's just because of my improved stats. 6 months will do a lot, and spending a bit of money will do a lot. Anyway, that's my check-in. I'm just going to keep chugging along. I'll probably check back in around 1,000 depending on what I'm doing IRL, and then I'll take it from there. Welcome back, everyone. So we're still going strong. We're about 4 hours into the challenge. I have just gone away for a few hours just to let some of my cities be recaptured. Now I'm just working on my main island. The reason I did that was I was getting too high in VP and it was just getting annoying trying to capture all the cities at that level. And people were getting quite active and I was running out of spots to attack. Because I needed some more people to take some more cities. So yeah, back over here, what my strategy has been is basically make a big stack of troops and then speed boost them over to an area like this. And then once they're in the area, then just do a sweeping attack. We have 200 cities to go, so we're almost there. In fact, it doesn't actually seem that daunting now. 200 cities I could smash up pretty quickly. So yeah, it's all looking good. I'm going to keep chipping away at it and then I'll come in for maybe the final 50 or something. Update, we have 110 to go, so I'm going to do this all in one recording right now, and then we'll see what gem we get. I'm also going to make it a little hard for myself, and I'm going to go and attack I'm going to go and attack this guy if I can. I don't know whether I'll be able to get 100 cities off him, especially if he's online. He is the top prestige player in the game, so it'll be a nice little one to see if I can scrape 100 cities off him. He's obviously going to be really fast and have over 1k striker and all that jazz. So we'll have to find out where his main city is, just to make sure we're going to be safe from it. Okay, cool, it's across the map. I suspect he's the type that will main change once I start attacking him. He's also the type who would probably just have, what's his VP? Yeah, there's no way he doesn't have 200G troops sitting here. So I might struggle to get, I don't know, might struggle to get 30 cities, yet alone 100. But we'll see. We'll see how long ADG lasts me. I may even grab some of Shook's here. We'll just wait and see. Let's go. We want to get across to a city, so we'll send something over to here. And something over to here. And we'll just see if we can land on either of those, and then we'll start. Just send some blasting marches over that way. And then we'll move down to our next spot. So we won't tank any of these hits, I don't think. Nah, not worth it. Here, I doubt that will land, but we'll give it a shot. 115 on that one. So I didn't get many level ups going there. But boy, oh boy, that cost me some troops. Anyway, we'll regroup all these. And then we'll go see if we can grab these three. Might only be able to grab one or two with how many troops. we're looking 50 to go. Almost there. There's probably only about another 20 cities here, so I'm going to have to go and find about 30 more. We'll see. Cool. Hang on, so we're not here. No, can't find anyone. Okay, now I need to go and find a new spot. And we have 30 to go, as I suspected. Cool, we're going to shoot across to the next island over here and see if we can get some cities on this one. Just do some small marches because they're low level cities. If we can grab 30 of these, it'll be nice, and then we don't have to go hunt for more. It all just depends on whether this guy's online, really. Oh, they are zooming. We're probably going to get quite a few walls here if he is online, but we'll just keep YOLOing them. Doesn't really matter. The whole chasing of this event is very inefficient on troops anyway, so truly not a big deal. Cool, first one's about to land, moment of truth. Hey, we're in. We'll just keep sending them on. Oh, I bet I can barely take that. I tried to hit that city with a snipe, but it obviously failed. That's all good. Down to here with this one. This one can go down here as well. $20 to go. So this took me roughly, I want to say 5 hours, maybe closer to 6. So not so bad considering last time I did it, it was over 20. Definitely optimal conditions this season for me to do it. And obviously also I'm just way stronger than I was back in March. Oh, did I not have one going to the city? Okay, we'll send that one. Running out of steam on this attack. Yeah, they can't even make it. To go. Most of those are probably already marching. Now, obviously, if you're wanting to play optimal, you should probably hold on to the rewards from these from this event until you've got a stack of cities and invested all your gold and all that jazz. But I don't really care too much. I'm going to go hunting after this. And the amount of troops I'm going to get between now and like level 110, it's going to be totally negligible. It's not going to matter at all. The difference in troop count. Okay, this should be enough. Let's go and have a look. Cool, we're done. Let's get through it then. Yeah, this is not many troops. And for the gem reward, it is cautious. I don't need cautious in diamond at least. I'm collecting them still for plat gems, as you can see here, but we'll re-roll this one. And we're definitely not collecting brave, so we'll re-roll that. Russia, we do want Russia. Where am I going to put that? Okay, what I will do here is take this one, unequip these, then go and grab this piece, equip it, not that one, equip that again. We're looking for this piece, unequip all these. Actually, scratch that, different thought, we'll do it on this piece here. And there is method to the madness. This piece is the one that has issues with me trying to multitask there for a second. I was just trying to check whether my phone was too hot and it was going to stop the recording. This piece is the one where I have issues where my switch ends up not working because the gear for the Russia set or the recruiter set is just too well spec'd gem wise. So we'll cut that one back and put that on. This is going to kill my recruiter by about 9, but as you can see we're now up to 920 for Russia, which is amazing. So jumping over to recruiter, we now need to swap this piece out. So yeah, recruiter's dropped a bit, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter at the moment. Not really getting many troops from recruiter. So yeah, that's us guys. Took us, let's call it 6 hours, and we completed the city capture event. The peak amount of cities I had at any one time was about 430, and that was earlier this morning. I did this in about 24 hours, so I just played a lot of hours over that time. Anyway, have a good one. Peace.